Hello folks, and welcome to this video where we're going to have a look at implement management on the Cebus terminal. The main implement menu is located on the right hand side of the screen here, and what it allows us to do is to save and recall tractor settings to any particular implement. To demonstrate what it can do, you'll see here that our selected implement is the top down. Our work counters, which we've set up for that, are a 4 metre working width and a 6.5 metre working length. And our area counters, so to start and stop counting our area, is dependent on the position of the green valve. You'll see here that our flow rate is set to 50% for each of our valves. Our cruise control is turned on, which you can see here and here. And our function key settings, F1 and F2, are set to the brown spool valve. What I'll do now is, I'm going to go back to my implement management and select the Disco 9200, so a more. Select that, and by pressing this tab here, we see this sub-menu pop in from the right hand side. What we can do is we can load implement parameters or load tractor and implement. So first of all, by loading implement parameters, it will load the stored settings for the working width and the area counters. By loading the tractor and implement parameters, we'll also load all our hydraulic settings, headland sequences, function key settings that were previously stored for that implement. So we'll load them, confirm with OK, and once we reach 100% here in the progression bar, we can escape that menu. So now, having a look at our work counters, you'll see that our working width has changed to 9 metres and our working length is 1.5 metres now. Our start counting and our stop counting is the same as it was previously, as we haven't needed to change that. But now you'll see that all our hydraulic valves are back to 100% oil flow. And we now have our F1 and F2 function key on isobus, as well as our engine memos. So previously we had our cruise control for the top down, we now have engine memos for the mowers. So those settings have changed, they were what was previously stored for the mowers. And just to show you again, if we go back, we'll select our top down again, and we'll load the tractor and implement parameters. You'll see now our work counters back to 4 metres and 6.5. All our hydraulic valves, 50% oil flow, F1 and F2 brown spools, and our cruise control speeds are back set for that implement. If we want to set up a new implement, we can press the plus key here, and we'll call this implement, we'll just call it test. So we can set up the test implement, we can give it a brand name using the keypad here, and we can give it an implement type as well, select it from the list. What we do then is we set up our work counters, so adjust our working counter to what it needs to be. And once we have all the settings adjusted, we can then save that implement. We can also delete implements using this tab here, or we can edit the name of an implement here. An important thing to note is that anytime you do make a setting or an adjustment on the Cebus screen, come back in here and save your implement. That means that the next time you load it, that setting will be recorded to that implement. So that is our implement management.